3.5 years ago, I went through a breakup, right? And it was a shattering moment that forced an evolution, right? It kick started the thing. Right now, I'm going through an issue that, like, it's not as serious as the breakup, but it could have been, right? It's not as devastating, but I need to treat it as if it was. Like, going through this thing it's forcing me to kickstart, like, because there's just so much shit on my plate, and all I want to do is sit down, write my book and make my music. But responsibilities and life and this and that, like, I need to get the business up and running. So, like, I've been working on all these different things, and I got the right vendors for the Lotus, but then I don't have the money, and it's like all this shit, right? So it was just this realization that it's like, okay, I gotta kick start again. Like, I went through a breakup. I then immediately got a job, saved up money from that job, invested that. Like, it's like that problem kick started the thing. And it's like now lately, it's like I'm on this journey, so it's like I know what I needed to work on. But it's like life is forcing me to work on the other things. Because, like, people always tell me, they're like, man, you seem really motivated, you seem like whatever, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to, start making some money, because, like, I'm bluntly honest. I don't hide it, right? People assume because of the way I look, but so they don't assume that I'm poor, but I am. But, like, so it's like people make assumptions based off how you look. So they're like, "Oh, he looks good now, so his money must be good now." And it's like, "No, because I knew that I had to become who I am now." Like, I was some wannabe gangster thug with a bunch of money, right? Like, who gives a fuck about how much money you have? Like, that's how I think. Because it's like, who the fuck are you? So then that's what I apply that to me. Who the fuck am I? Right? Who am I? What are my morals? Do I have discipline? How close of a relationship do I have with my child? How close of a relationship do I have with myself? Do I keep the promises I make to myself? Like, who the fuck are you? And I wanted to make sure that I was the man that deserves the fucking money. Like, people are like, yeah, you can make some money. There are people making money that are dumber than you, that are, bad humans, and it's like, yeah, go ahead, make your money. God doesn't give a fuck about how much money you made, bro. And, like, and you're not gonna either. Like, what really matters in life? If it is the money, then make your money. But I was gonna do what mattered in life to me, whether that meant I became homeless. Like, like today, I'm getting insurance because I need health insurance. I need to get some shit. I'm putting job applications in, doing all this shit. Like, because I gotta start working on the human shit. But I'm only working on the human shit because I finally feel like I'm at a place that I can. Like, I stopped hanging out with friends as much. I stopped, it's like I was in hermit mode for like 2 years. Then I came out of it for like 6 months. Then I went right back into it because I just noticed I need to be better. Like, people are always like, why do you grow so much? And it's like, bro, because my daughter needs me to be a better man. Like, I need to be a better man for her, for me, for our dreams, for the life, for what, like, I need to. It's not about the money. Like, the money is great and it will come, but, like, I just have a fucking plan and I will die for that plan. Like, I don't know, bro. It's just that thing. I've said it in a video before that it's like I would die for my dreams, bro. Like, I would die for this shit because I wasn't lying. Because I needed time to be able to build my mind. Like, if I was to relaunch the business a year ago or 2 years ago, I would have had no time to become the man I am right now, right? Like, but I'd have money. but I'd be the man I was 2 years ago, and that would be who I am forever. So I know this. So therefore, I'm focusing on. I'm okay with looking crazy, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, they're like, yo, bro, like, fix your teeth, because like my teeth are fucked up. I hide it really well, but they are. Like, so, like, I can buy, once I get my money where I could buy new teeth, right? You can't buy fucking discipline. You can't buy, like, character. You can't. So, that's what I knew I needed to work on. Everything else can wait. The money, the fixing the teeth, the fixing the finances, the fixing the all this other shit, bro. Hanging out with friends and all this shit can wait. What things, like, we're gonna die. And this is how I look at it. Maybe because of all the DMT I've smoked, that I think about death every fucking day, 100 times a day, because I am living for my death. Meaning, everything I do is me preparing for my death. Everything. Everything I do is based off of the fact that I'm gonna die, and I know time doesn't exist, so the death has already happened, so I'm just filling in the space. So I'm filling in the space the way that I want to fill in the space, because it's my life, right? And it's like, bro, I'm okay. Like, if I did not have if I didn't have a daughter, I would literally go live in the woods. I like, dead ass, bro. I would go live in the woods. I can build my own shit. I can cut a tree down, build the shit. I'll probably build my little thing underneath, like a little underground, and just do the thing, and I'd be fine. Like, dead ass. Like, I survive. For years. I've been surviving on this weird flaxseed mixture that I make, right? And it's like, bro, because I don't care about food. I don't live for food. I live for life. So I'm not living like, oh, I need ice cream. I need to be able to eat burgers because that makes me happy. I know, bro. I don't know, bro. I just know me. So I knew what I needed to do. And I think the problem is so many people don't know themselves. And it's not their fault, but it is their fault if they continuously know that they don't know themselves, but they continuously do what other people do. Like, if you don't know who you are, you shouldn't ask anyone what to do. Like, because I know who I am, I can ask you for advice. Because if the advice doesn't match up with my goal or my dream, I'm just not going to take it. Like, because I know where I need to go. So it's like, I know what the goal is. So if you give me advice that is going to take me away from that goal, that advice is not for me. If you give me advice that sounds like it's going to help me get closer to my goal, then that advice is for me. But if you don't know yourself, you start listening to all the advice and you end up lost. So, like, I knew that if I followed the money, I'm going to end up lost. Don't follow money. Follow your purpose. Follow the plan. Follow your soul.